Denise Dureptingi says, other than being a badass rapper, what did you think you would be when you grew up? That's such a tough question. I couldn't imagine myself being in any other position right now. I think I've told you guys before, I never had the most realistic job choices. Like, I think when I was a kid, I wanted to be Batman. And then I realized that being Batman's not an actual job. I mean, I guess you could go be Batman, but I don't think the pay's very good. And you'd have to be constantly fighting people in a costume, like, all the time, which sounds like a pain in the ass. So I started off wanting to be Batman. And then when I realized that that wasn't a legitimate possibility, I wanted to be an astronaut. And then over the course of my life, figuring out how much I hated school and how little I was willing to apply myself at school, I think being an astronaut kind of fell off the table when I stopped giving a shit about my grades. So Batman didn't work out, astronaut didn't work out. And then I wanted to be a pro wrestler, which I was for a long time, and wrestled on a lot of pay-per-views and across Canada with a lot of WWE guys. So I did the pro wrestling thing. And then I got a lot of injuries and got fed up with the politics in the wrestling business and got out of pro wrestling. And then I wanted to be a rapper. So all I ever wanted to be was Batman, an astronaut, a WWF wrestler, or a rapper. I never really saw myself doing anything else. So I guess if I wasn't a rapper now, I might have stuck with the pro wrestling thing and did the pro wrestling stuff. And in the absence of pro wrestling, maybe I would have worked with animals at like a dog vet or rescuing animals or something, or maybe like some form of therapist for troubled youth. I feel like I get along really well with young adults teenage adults, because they look at me and they see all my tattoos and crazy shit, and I can tell them my story. I've been homeless, I've been addicted, I've been broke, I've been down on my luck, I've done lost it all. And look at me now. So I feel like I set a pretty good example for people like that who have been down on their luck and have been struggling and had difficult issues growing up. So I guess if I wasn't rapping, I'd probably like to help underprivileged youth get through the things that they're going through. So that's the best answer I can give you. If I was a fucking genius, maybe I'd just go back to being an astronaut. But breaking fucking news, not exactly a genius over here. So